All right, so last week, you guys did quite a bit of traveling, and you arrived at the town of Barros. At Barros, you guys went in, hanged out with the barkeep for a little while, did some drugs, bought some drugs, stole some drugs, made a deal to transport possibly some drugs north, and then after that, settled on naming yourselves the Sliders LLC. On top of that, you then went to the town's guard, talking out to try and find some work at least nearby to make some extra cash. You talked to him, and then he offered you 25 gold per nose ring that you can get off of some of the gnolls in the nearby encampment. And if you can at least kill the leader of the gnolls and bring back his sword as proof, you will get an extra 200 pieces of gold per person. Since then, you guys took a long rest and then headed north, and you're now actually approaching on close towards where the encampment is. If you have roll 20 open, we will actually have you guys approaching there. You guys have begun moving closely towards the Gnoll encampment. As you look around, it is not super big, but there's about 10 gnolls in the area that you're looking for to kill. You guys can go however you want about this. It's setting off into the evening, so it's a little bit darker. There's a little bit, some portions with light, actually. So what all do you guys want to do?
I just saw Jesse move his character, and I was like, I guess we're in.
Nothing personal.
Nothing
Kid.
personal, kid.
Oh my
I'll
woman.
say, as you guys
Shinderu.
approach the camp, you actually do see a gnoll who has yet to notice you guys. He's about 50 feet away, and he's crouched in a small pit. He looks like he is relieving himself, and he's using the poop pit. So he's away from the rest of the encampment. You guys can do what you want.
Can you imagine teleporting behind someone and ending up in a poop pit?
Kind of my dream, honestly. All right, here we go.
You want to sneak up behind him?
All right, so we're here entirely with the purpose of killing them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nose rings.
And we can keep whatever we find, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's
You can keep anything here. All they care about are the nose rings as proof and the sword.
right.
How
Well,
much
keep poop.
poop can I fit in my
13.
pocket?
Can I keep the poop?
What?
Are
Huh?
you just rolling to scoop poop out of the hole?
Yeah, 13 whole pounds of poop.
Not 13 pounds. It'll be like 3 pounds. But I mean, sure, you can get.
This is
in
coming
your
from a
bag.
man named Coochie Man.
Cushy man, you poop. Give me poop. All right, so we're
Coochie
gonna walk
man.
up to this guy. Hey,
Um.
buddy.
Well, you're the sneaky one, so if you want to sneak behind him and just snap his neck while he's taking a shit, you can do that. It's
How
kind
about
of
you guys
fucked.
kill him? You guys get to step in the poop pit.
I don't want to step in the poop pit.
You kidding
Poop
me,
pit's
dude?
got your name all over you. It's
Oh.
got your name all over it.
You can't eat
What?
poop. I've tried. It's disgusting.
Oh, what did I just say?
I don't know, but I hope the audio's recording this time.
Oh, it is. I
Yeah.
actually got. I'll say the last 5 episodes there is no audio, sadly. So
Oh,
It's just a
last week.
blank YouTube
it is.
video.
It is just blank videos, and I'm really sad about that. So this time I know for a fact it's running. It was after Christmas Day. I plugged in my new microphone, and then it never recorded the audio after that.
you just
So
need
I
to get
never
Bandicam.
reconfigured it.
This is an
So-
IT guy, ladies and gentlemen.
I never reconfigured or even thought to check it. Alright,
Alright,
so this
dog
guy is now standing up. He is finished. He's wiping off. What are you guys gonna do?
Kill him.
What? Me?
Yeah.
What? I get so. Okay. So hold on. Let me let me look at some of our stats real quick to see.
Oh
what,
my god, go kill him.
Hold on. I don't remember everything. All right.
He's starting to walk away.
Okay.
Alright.
So Sunvar is gonna try to sneak up behind him.
Alright,
15.
So
roll a stealth check for Sunvar. I will roll perception for this guy. Alright.
God. Whoa.
Sunvar creeps up really close behind this guy, and at one point he's going through the poop pit area, and Sunvar, you see, physically slips and then clatters, and then the guy turns around and actually sees Sunvar there.
Well, this is shitty.
He's in shock at the moment.
Da-da-da-da-da.
He pulls out his weapon and he's gonna run up and take a swing at Sunvar.
Well, that
Jesse, me and you
sucks.
were making the exact same jokes tonight.
I know. I think you owe me a soda or something like, you know.
Is that
Something
13
like that.
hit?
It does not.
All right, that is the end of his turn. It's you guys' turn.
deflects
He's
off
still
the
a little bit. It's just him and Sunvar right now. Sunvar, what does Sunvar want to do?
Sunvar just he gonna give him a little poopy claw attack
Okay.
and a bite.
That'll
A
do it.
poopy bite.
It's not a poopy bite. Shit, what was this thing again? Okay, yeah, that.
All right, so he has
21, 12, 13.
the 21 hits. The other two miss.
Well, that's poopy.
Da-da-da-da-da. Holding. Stop.
Mary
You're scaring me.
had a little lamb whose fleece was white
8
as
damage. All right.
pumpernickel.
What attack is this? Is this like a claw
It's
attack?
the
Is it
poopy
bite?
claw, yeah.
Okay, you see the poop claw just rips into the guy's chest. It's kind of brown stained already from the poop.
Ew.
And you just see
Oh,
he lets
man.
out a scream and goes, "Arr! No, no!" And that's what you guys all hear.
Pumpernickel.
Except for Sagran. Sagran, you actually hear him, and from what you can understand, he says, "Oh my good sir, why have you done this to me? This is our sacred poop pit."
Good
All right,
sir.
you're the only one to hear this, Sagran. All right,
Do they count
that
as
is the
animals?
end of Sunvar's turn. He's going to take another swing with that's 17. Does that hit Sunvar?
It does, yeah.
All right, he's gonna roll damage.
Oh, is this guy not dead?
No, he's still standing.
Oh yeah, he only hit once.
Oh, I can't believe
That's-
you've done this.
6 damage to Sunvar. He brings down. He has a spear in his hand, and he actually just pierces it. It actually scrapes through the side of Sunvar, actually tearing into his wing.
Oh, not in the shit pit.
In the
That can get
All right,
infected.
Sunvar's go. I mean, you guys can help if you want. You're watching this happen.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh.
say, are we in any sort of
When is my
You're watching.
turn?
You can help if you want.
Can I get behind him? Roll to
You
sneak
can
behind
go
him?
there.
You can roll to stealth if you want to do a sneak attack, or you can
All
just
right.
go one step farther and you're flanking, and then you're just gonna deal sneak damage no matter what at that point.
Okay,
If you're
cool.
breaking.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. Okay, cool. You're there. You're flanking. You add. All right, I'll let you take an attack roll, Jesse.
Okay. Oh shoot. I forget what I add to this. Hang on.
It'll be
7?
your first attack. I think it's 7.
Yeah, 7.
I'm not sure. All right, it'll be 7. D20.
Oh.
God dang it.
Dude, we all getting the
plus
low
7,
rolls.
and then you get an extra 2 for it being flaking, but that's 9, 10, 11. That still does not hit. That misses. It's Sunvar's turn, or Vetnar, are you going to do anything?
I would love to throw a snowball at this man.
Okay. Go ahead with the snowball.
You gotta make it a pun.
Snow pun.
Yeah.
Looks like you didn't even know what's happening.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Don't eat the brown snow.
Yeah. Oh, because it poop it. Ew.
It's in the poop pit.
Okay.
13. That's touch AC, right? Or is that
Yeah,
regular?
range
It's
touch.
Yes.
All right, that hits. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You get to roll a bunch of d6.
Bing bang boom. Oh my gosh.
Dude, look at these low rolls.
It's pretty,
7.
Pretty trash. Finish him.
Yeah, contrary to my instructions, he eats the brown snow.
He had his mouth wide open.
He goes right. It lodges into his mouth. He swallows it, and you just see he just starts
Gosh.
crumpling over, and he just goes. And Sagran, you hear, "My fine boys, how could you do this to Duffy? Thine own light is gone from my eyes," and he falls over dead.
How do you say all that with the poop snow?
You see
in his
he
mouth?
falls over. His spear clatters to the ground.
Very poetic.
And you see the nose ring is still in his nose.
Alright, who's gonna touch it?
Goes.
Stogron, you do it.
Man, you making me do everything over here. All right, I'm gonna yank the nose ring out of the
Oh my
nose.
God.
You're gonna
It's a
pull
poopy
it
nose ring.
right out without doing it correctly. You just kind of like
What am I supposed to do?
you pull it right
I don't
out.
know what I'm doing. My intelligence is 8.
You see blood just kind of explodes from his face right there. The nose is mangled now, and you now have the nose ring. This is like a bull.
I'm gonna kind of
bull
like
ring, I
shake
guess.
it a little bit to get whatever blood and remains I can off, and then I'll put it in a pouch in my backpack.
You got one nose ring. Congrats, guys. As you get a little bit closer on past the tree line over here, you guys can see that there is a torch lit that's lighting up a surrounding area around these two guys that are fishing. They are two of these gnolls that are fishing at the moment. They seem
Hold
to be
hold
enjoying
on real
themselves.
quick before
Okay.
we move on. I'm gonna do rejuvenate Eidolon
Okay.
on Samvar.
Okay.
Cool. Hey, you can continue. I'm just gonna roll that. I just wanted to tell you.
So you guys can see the scene of these two guys sitting around. They're not really doing much. They have spears in their offhand. That is max health. Congrats.
They're fishing.
What do you guys want to do? They both have nose rings.
I say we take their nose rings, but after we ask for permission. Consensual nose ring grab.
Can I sneak behind one?
Roll a stealth check.
And Samvar kind of wants to try this stealth attack again. He wants to do that too.
Sunvar, do they both want to sneak up? So
Yeah,
do you want to sneak
Sunvar
up against
wants
his
to-
second one? All right, so you guys can
Yeah.
sneak up at the same time. I'll say you're progressively getting closer to. All right, where do you want to put Sunvar, Zach? Right there.
Right there, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do like a little back attack.
Both Jesse and Sunvar roll stealth checks.
That's it right there. We rolled them.
Give me 1 second. Why did the sound stop? That makes me sad.
Yo, Samvar has a huge fucking... I never realized he had such a huge stealth.
All right, so he's right
Such
there.
a huge, meaty, floppy.
24.
vascular
Let's see if
stealth.
either of these.
I
They get a
forgot to
bonus
give
get-
because it's in the light.
Meaty.
Alright, the guy
claw.
behind Jesse rolled a nat 1. He doesn't know you're there at all. He's very preoccupied.
These claws
focused
ain't just for
on
me.
the- And then the other guy got a nat 20.
Wow.
You
Oh
see
my
Sunvar
God.
come up.
What
All
the
right.
fuck? This is poor
As you see
shit.
Sunvar
Yeah.
approach, he goes, and he's going to hold his spear ready. The one up here has yet to see Jesse. Jesse, you can roll against him to hit. You're going to be taking him unawares, so you get a free action pretty much against him. You'll roll to hit since he's flat-footed, or if you want to do anything else to him. He's yet to notice you.
Roll. Okay.
Do you want to hit him, or you can do anything
I'll go.
else if you
I'll
like?
hit him.
Alright.
So, oh shit. Okay. Does a 14 hit?
14 barely hits. You actually get a chink under his armor, and then are you using, I guess, the scythe end or the ball and chain?
The scythe end.
Alright, use the scythe end, and it just cuts up right inside of him. Go ahead and roll damage.
2d4 plus 1.
Plus 2d6.
Plus
So
2d6.
7.
He's using a sneak attack.
Oh, shit.
13 total.
Alright, 13 damage. Finish this guy.
Chop, chop, chop.
I kill him silently, safely remove the nose ring, and then throw him in the poop pit.
All the way.
Pretty
How?
far.
Oh my god!
You're going to try
Hang
to
on.
chuck him. I'll say you
5,
can
10,
try to
15,
throw
20,
him,
25,
and he's
30,
gonna land like right here
45,
because of how
50,
strong you
55,
are.
60, 65 feet.
He's gonna land right
Is this-
here.
Is that a poop pit too?
Yeah, that's the pea pit.
Oh.
It's
Looks
a
like
little
we're standing in
closer.
the pea pit.
I think that's the light from the torch.
That is the light. Yeah,
Ah,
they got advantage
Also-
from it being in the light, trying to see you guys. Oh, well, not really advantage. They got a plus to their rolls.
That's pea and mist form.
Sunvar is seen. The guy is going to take an attack against Sunvar. Everyone who wants to try and take part in combat here, roll initiative.
Oh my gosh. I have to remember what my initiative is.
I love
I
gaming.
do too.
What'd you say?
I love playing games. 14.
Oh, dude, it teetered on the 14. This fucking bullshit.
you're actually just bad.
14, 8.
It went 14, then 6. It went like, okay, so it went 14, 6, 14, and then it was like, nah, fuck you, 6.
Yeah, you see, there's just a skill to it, and you just don't have the skill.
You just didn't click right, man. The fuck's wrong with
Sounds right.
You're not a pro.
All
Look
right,
at this
actually,
guy
let me roll
not being
for-
a gamer.
Wow.
Non-gamer alert? Are you? That's a P1, man.
You're learning fast.
Non-gamer in a gamer lobby.
All right, first one goes
Get the hell
Vetner.
outta
Actually,
here.
Vetner gets to go before everyone else.
Oh man. You know what? Let's
What you gonna do? 10.
double
9,
check. I'm going to shoot
8.
a magic missile at him.
Magic missile.
And I get 2 of those. And magic missile is cool, so I don't roll to hit. It just hits him.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, that's right.
So 2d4 plus 2. Wow,
You're rolling great tonight, my dad.
nifty.
4 damage.
4 damage.
All right, so that's 4 damage. That is. You can take a move action if you want. Else, that's your turn.
I'll move a little bit closer.
Okay.
There.
That goes to this guy's turn. The Gnoll is going to take a spear attack against Sagron. That is a 5. That is not going to hit. He just whiffs his spear attack, and then he's just going to stand there for the rest of the turn. Actually, he's going to take a 5-foot slip kind of back towards these plants, and then stand right there. Leonardo, it is your turn.
Can I roll to sneak behind him or flank him?
Roll a... You can roll a stealth check. He is kind of preoccupied with Sunvar, although he's going to get some massive bonuses on his perception.
Yeah, there's like a bunch
Because
of
he
light
knows you're
around
here.
it.
Yeah.
Rio just puts his. Well, I don't even know what he's wearing still. We're still wearing his tassels, right?
I actually didn't even add up my... I'm wearing my bondage gear.
Yeah.
Oh, god dang it, dude.
What do you mean, god dang? You got a 19 with that roll
4.
still. That's so
Yeah, but he
dumb.
rolled 4.
I don't
That's
think
so
we made it.
dumb, though.
He got a nat 20. He sees you, Jesse.
Oh my god.
Jeez, this
It
guy
wouldn't
is
matter.
just.
Did he
Guy is
roll
perceptive.
2 nat 20? Dude,
Yeah.
what is. This is the boss.
Perception roll.
Guys, this is the boss.
This is Bill.
So you tried stealthing.
is
That
Bill.
is, you failed at the stealth. You can still take a regular action. So you can do one more action of some sort. You can move.
Oh, my thing is too small. Move, okay.
Is that the first time you've had to say that?
Shut up.
I had to say something.
5, 10, 50. Messed up my counting. 25, 30. There we go.
Alright, so that's your turn. Alright, that goes with
Yeah.
Sagron and Sunvar.
Sunbar are gonna take a little 5-foot slip there
Okay.
and do a big old bite, claw, claw.
Go for it.
Ugh.
13, 8.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, never mind. Samvar is
None of
just
those-
gonna do shit. He's
He
just gonna stand
whiffs
there.
all of those, and this guy just stands, just
God.
dodging like Neo.
Dude, this is the boss. Holy
Sagan,
shit.
it is your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just gonna shoot him with a little bit of acid here.
Okay. For a ranged touch attack, I guess.
Well, how's that gonna kill him? He's just gonna have a good time.
He just gonna have a good old little time, ain't he? Okay, that hits, right?
That hits. Roll damage.
Is it? It's a D3, and I did not mean to put
That's still
that
good.
plus in there,
You're good.
so it's 2.
Oh, just 2?
Yeah, just 2.
Alright, I got you. You throw this acid at him, and he just goes, and he's saying, "My boy, no, not this, not now." And that's the end of your turn.
We know you're the boss.
It is now Vetner's turn.
I'm not sure what I expected, but I love the fact that these gnolls are secretly like Shakespearean nobles. Okay. Oh, I didn't mark that last spell that I cast. Okay. How many of those do I have? Let's shoot a Ray of Frost. Ranged touch attack. Bink.
That hits.
Okay. D. Huh? Oh, D3 isn't in the normal
Yeah, you have to type it out if you want
dice
to do it.
list thing. And no additives. Okay. /R 1D3. Think. Hey
He is
boys,
still
that's all
standing,
3.
but you hit him right in the chest. You see that
Oh,
he's
yeah.
frozen over. He's real uncomfy, and it is his turn. Unless you want to take a move action of some sort.
Move up a little bit.
This is
This guy, he's now struggling. He looks around. He's gonna go. I can't do this. I can't do this. And then he's going to start running. Sunvar gets a single attack of opportunity against him. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. That's going to hit. Let's see if this kills him.
yeah, it's this one. Oh well, okay. Well, the first one +3. I
Finish
didn't know
him.
that's what that. Okay, so
Barely enough.
4 damage actually kills him. Wow.
Yeah, that's barely enough to kill him. What is this?
It bites
Is
him
this
in the ass. It's a Sunvar's
3d6?
bite.
It's
No, it's a
3d6?
one. It's the first D6, but I meant to do +3.
Okay. So it's still 4.
So
He dies.
it just
Yeah.
happened to be the same thing.
He doesn't actually make it. He gets about this far away, and then you just see he just rips into him, and then you just hear and Sagron. All you hear is, "I need to get to the Gnoll Lord to let him know to the king." Oh, and he just falls over dead. That's the end of combat. He dies.
That was pretty close.
Leonardo already grabbed this guy's nose ring. This one down here still has his nose ring on him and his spear.
Sunvar is actually going to be the one to remove this nose ring, and he's not going to know how to do it either. So he's actually going to bite down on like the end of the nose ring. He's just going to pull down and tear it off.
He literally just like the little connector portion of the nose is the only part that rips out, but that's what gets torn out.
Oh,
The rest of the nose
Oh.
looks normal. It's just
Wow.
that part is now gone. You guys have now killed these 2 gnolls.
makes me uncomfy.
All right. So
We're too stupid to really know that there's probably like a little like thing where you
there is a
unclasp
latch.
it.
There's a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
latch. You can
We
literally
just don't
undo
know
it.
about that.
The
Yeah.
nose ring is actually magnetic. We don't know how you keep ripping his whole face off, but
All right. So where do you guys want to go now? You guys have now killed off this second little troop of gnolls. These hyena men are now dead. You're now just standing around this area.
we can go up to the darker camp in the top right.
Yeah,
Eh?
let's try and go take those out before we get all those guys.
Spencer,
Yeah.
if you would throw this guy's body in the shit pit.
You pick it up and you potentially you want it in the pee or the poo pit?
I want the poo pit.
He's
Specifically in the
devoted.
poo pit. There it goes. Alright, so you guys
Haha,
approach
stupid
up
idiot.
here. And you can see that there's a large number of supplies scattered around here. You can see that some of the gnolls are now rummaging through these things. There seem to be crates from travelers and merchants that they've stolen.
Oh.
and
Jesse, do you
people
want to
that they
do the
killed.
sneak up thing again?
What would you like to do?
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. I think I would get a boost from like going through these like crates on the sides, just like using those as cover. So I can
Yeah.
get to the guy in the very back.
Some
Just
are gonna go the opposite way.
I don't know how many hit dice these creatures are, but I can try and
Kind of like
cast
sneak
sleep
in like that.
on at least one of them.
Oh.
Well, we can cast sleep on the guy in the front here. I can get
Yeah.
the guy in the back. I haven't
Yeah.
rolled for sneak yet, so I don't want to just like be there. But you sleep the guy in the front, and you guys can both focus him, and then we can just sneak these guys in the back.
I can do that.
Right in the booty hole.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
right.
Actually, sorry. Go ahead.
So, everybody make their rolls then.
Okay. I think I don't do this very often, so I'm looking it up real quick. But I'm going to
20,
spend.
21. We're gonna roll for top right with Jesse first. That was his 16, although he failed his perception. And then that was a 10 for Sunvar. They're both undetected in the back. So you guys do sneak up quietly behind them. You will catch them flat-footed because they are unawares for Jesse and Sunvar.
Fine.
So you get a round to attack on them before they even get an action. Vetnor, you're walking up and you're gonna cast sleep on a guy.
Do I need to have line of sight for sleep? Because the range for it is really, really long.
Let me see.
Um,
Let me look up sleep.
one or more creatures
What do you mean? You just sleep?
closest.
Sleep.
It doesn't exactly.
Range, medium, 10 feet. One or more living creatures in a 10-foot radius burst.
So I
you have to
couldn't
have
get
line
one.
of sight for the area that you're gonna do it on. So if it's
The
10-foot
area.
radius, you could probably finagle your way to like aim like right around here.
I could hit it.
and it will still hit this
Yeah.
guy. So
Okay, I'll
yeah.
I'll like
you
angle
don't have
one
to
over.
exactly see the target.
be
You just
sure.
gotta see the spot you're aiming at.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Alright,
Yep.
So you're gonna throw
So-
it there. He's gonna make a will save.
10 spells of all plus my. Okay, I'm.
He gets a plus 0 to this, so let's see what happens. He got an 18.
Holy moly!
I'm rolling my lucky dice tonight. So he got an 18 on that. He does not go to sleep.
Just barely though. With adding a point to it, 17 was what he needed to make.
Jesus.
So it was
What
close.
is this? A level 1? This is a level 1 spell?
A level 1 spell, so it would be 10 plus my int modifier is 5 plus 1 for the spell, plus 1 for spending a point on it.
Jesus. Okay. That's so. Yeah, no, he's awake. You cast
Yep,
sleep
he's
on
awake.
him. He is alert and awake and functioning. Leonardo and Sunvar, you guys take your free attacks on your unaware people. Make
Is
attack
it a full
rolls.
attack or just one?
These will be. You can take a full attack action against it.
Oh.
They are unaware, so you get a full round to do whatever you want against them. So 21, 25, 25, all Oh well.
No,
it's
the
25,
25,
11.
25, 11, yeah.
Okay, the 25 and 25 hit. The 11 does not.
Wow, I rolled. Dude, what are the odds of rolling the same number twice like that?
Jesse, I don't know.
16 to hit.
That hits. You'll do sneak attack damage. So
1 in
2d4 plus
400?
2d6 plus 1.
Is that right? Is that probability right?
15, 16.
Jesse, kill him. Finish. You literally one-shot him.
I just like Tom Clancy Splinter Cell style, just like knife his neck and bring him behind the boxes over here.
No one notices. He's
Nope.
gone. Oh, you want to put him back here? He's gone.
Yeah.
He's back there with you. All right. Sunvar rolls damage for his first one.
Metal Gear.
Sunvar kills him in his first hit. Actually, it's 5 plus. No, he's dead. Sunvar finished that guy.
He goes straight for the throat in his bite attack, and then like he rakes the claw across his body.
Okay.
Not in a sexual way.
Not with a single claw.
Have to be verified.
Thank you
He
for
is-
that dictation.
He's dead now. I think. This one guy hears the splatter. He just had a sleep spell almost get him, but he's fully awake. He looks around. Sagran, you hear, "My brothers, my countrymen, they're dead. I must let the Lord know." And he's going to try and get through the boxes here, and he's going to start moving back into it. Everyone roll initiative,
Ooh.
because he's still alive.
Rolling initiative again.
Ooh.
He rolled very poorly.
That's what I like to hear, baby. Ooh.
Wow.
Nat 20. I will say, Vetner, because you rolled a nat 20, you get a surprise round on him.
You fucking people, how do you have such a high initiative roll? I guess I understand Jesse.
We play a lot of
Yes.
D&D.
29. That one's going in the spreadsheet. I mean, all the other ones that I've been here are going in the spreadsheet too, but that one especially is going in the spreadsheet.
Alright, Vetner, you get to go before everyone else, and then you get to go a second time.
Totally forgot you.
Okay, because I am very dead set on him not getting away and alerting people, I'll move up like here-ish,
Okay.
and I am going to... Wait, did I mark that? I didn't mark that other spell. I'm actually going to try and cast Sleep again.
Okay.
I'm not going to spend a point this time, so 16 is what he needs to make to not fall asleep.
I will actually roll in front of you guys. You got a 5.
Solid.
He passes out right then and there, and he just kind of falls, collapsing onto the boxes. He's going to sit right there asleep.
Okay,
And-
so with the surprise round, does that mean I go again, like, immediately?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I could go 30 up to right there.
He's asleep. He's helpless. You could coup de grace him if you wanted.
I was gonna say, can I coup de grace him?
Sleeping creatures are helpless, so yes.
Okay.
He's doing the Kude Kogorage.
The
Cup to Grace.
coup de grace.
I'll let you know
As someone
the
who is
damage you have to deal to like one-shot kill him is more than his max health. Because it has to be higher than his con score.
oh
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, he has more con score than he does actual real health.
That's interesting.
That's sad.
Remember, attacking him instantly counts as a critical because he is helpless.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and do it. Slashing critical. Ah man, I thought the dagger had a higher critical modifier. Okay, as someone who is generally not a martial type, what do I roll for a coup de grace? Just a normal attack roll?
It's going to be normal attack roll, yes. He will be flat-footed,
Okay.
and it's going to be like touch AC and flat-footed. Both are off, so he's like very, very vulnerable.
Let me see.
10 is the
What's
minimum
it?
to hit. Congratulations.
Cool.
You barely hit him. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a crit no matter what. So roll double damage dice.
Okay, so that's just a dagger, and I've got I have a negative score on strength, so this is
2d4
not-
minus
this is
1.
this is not going to be good. I should know. So would the strength subtract individually from both?
No, it's just
Die?
it's just your total. So it'll be I think you have a -1, correct, or -2?
-2.
All right, so then it'll be 2d4 minus 2.
Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say if it's 2d4 minus 4. What? Oh,
Plus.
that was plus. Yeah.
That's 4 damage.
So that should be 4.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You hurt him pretty badly, and he instantly wakes up and he looks at you. But it is actually Renardo's turn now.
Oh. Alright,
little
can I
boxes.
roll to sneak up behind him? Right here.
Sure. Roll a stealth. You're hiding through the boxes.
What's that give me?
Shia LaBeouf.
Let's see if he
Oh
gets
my
an at 20 or not.
gosh.
He got a 6, so no, he does not see you. You can sneak attack him right now.
Alright,
Nothing
let's go.
personal, kid.
Alright, so 2d4. 2d6.
Remember, you gotta actually hit him too.
I am
You gotta
stupid
roll
as
to
shit.
hit.
Hang on.
It's a attack roll plus
Oh.
7.
The
got
first one
so
was
happy.
just a stealth roll?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, I think that's what messed me
That
up.
hits.
So 25. Do you want to take
So we'll
those
just-
dice? Or you want me to reroll?
Yeah, we'll take those dice. That kills him, so finish him.
Alright, I knife him Tom Clancy style, and since he's already in the boxes, I take him even farther behind the boxes. Over here.
He's just back over there now. You just see, you don't initially kill him with the first few stabs, so he's choking on his blood, and you just hear, and he's just like pulled over the boxes. It's like
Yes.
Alien that you're watching, Holden. He's like this creature of 4 arms grabs him and just zoops him over the boxes. to his
Gosh.
death. That's what you see. That's all you got. It's terrifying.
My character in his prime turns into a horror creature. I love it.
Jesus Christ, you can't.
Can you imagine a xenomorph in bondage gear with some kind of like insane bejeweled dwarven hammer comes up behind you and just absolutely bashes your skull in?
Yeah, it smells like he specifically has 3 pounds of shit in his back pocket. Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
It's this odd smell always in the air.
You should be able to smell him a mile away, but he still sneaks up on you.
And there's
No,
some
sneak
milk
100,
out of
baby.
his falling out of his mouth. Out of like he's got like a milk mustache going on. Like
Oh
But it's
gosh.
poop. Oh, gross.
Oh yeah, baby.
So you've taken. All right. So you've killed.
Glad
these
the
guys.
audio's recording this.
There's still. Yeah, no, it's permanent. So you guys, who wants to take spears or nose rings out of these guys?
Are we supposed to be taking the swords too, or just either or?
The
Uh,
only.
They can
only
be sold
sword-
for change, if nothing else.
Yeah, the only sword that you're really worried about is the leader's sword, because that's a big bonus. Each individual nose ring is an extra 25 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sumbar is just gonna do the same thing with this nose ring up here at this
Rip them
knoll.
out.
It's just gonna rip it out, same as normal
Sad.
where he's at. Is anyone else taking out the other rings, or do I need to do it?
Has this one been taken out? The first one you got, Jesse?
No,
No.
that one hasn't been taken out. I forgot.
I'll go up there and take it out like a civilized human being.
He just unclinked it. Just
Roll to take it out. Roll to take it
Shit.
out.
You don't have to roll.
Okay.
It's pretty easy.
You have to roll.
Okay, hold on.
We're gonna actually roll. As long as you roll a 4, you're okay.
What is 103?
103. How many
What?
D20?
You got it.
I rolled
D100.
2 D100 plus 8.
Yeah, you got
What?
it. I mean, as long as he got it. He
I
knew
got
what he
below
was doing.
104 though.
That's still
Ooh,
pretty
that's
low,
true.
but still, I mean, for out of 200, that's only about halfway, barely.
Gosh. Okay.
Jeez.
So.
Fine, you get the
Um,
nose ring.
So you take the nose ring out of the guy.
Are we just kind of keeping a total of how many we have as a party?
Each person has a number. I know the total amount that should exist. So, I mean, if you start
Yeah.
lying, I know
Would it
someone's
necessarily matter? I mean, we know we have 10 like gnolls here.
Yeah.
So.
It's just if somebody wanted to sell. It's 25 per nose ring, and that's to a person. That's not to the whole group.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you should keep track maybe of the nose rings.
By the way, Spencer, can we loot these boxes? Can we rummage through these goods?
So you're rummaging through some boxes.
Hold on,
Go
hold
ahead
on.
and roll me some luck checks, everybody, if you all want to go through some boxes. See if you find anything good here.
Do we want to wait? It might not be a big deal, but do we want to wait until we kill those guys in case they hear us?
No, because what if we get something awesome out of this? I'm going ahead. I'm plunging
Then we
in.
can immediately use it.
All right.
Well, the upside is that if they come over here, then they don't have the torch, so I can sneak. They don't have a
Or
campfire.
we could throw a snowball on the fire.
My dice roll was still set on 2d100. Ooh.
It's a 2.
I found an
so
empty
everyone's rolls
box.
16, 19, 2. 16 and 19. Holden, you open up a box and you find a whole bunch of grain inside of it, and that's it.
I got a
What's in it?
rock.
Got
A
grain.
rock.
Sagron, you open up a box, and inside of it seem to be a couple sapphires.
Oh.
You find 4 of them in the box. It's mixed in with a bunch of what look like packing, kind of hay is what's used to try to keep everything from moving around inside of it.
Are they uncut or cut?
They are cut sapphires.
Oh.
That's actually the sequel to Uncut Diamonds.
Um,
Cut sapphires.
our good old Kuchan, you go into a box, and inside of it you actually do find something quite interesting. You find 3 potions. They're unmarked, but they're potions.
Roll to drink a potion.
You just want to drink it right now?
So the potion goes entirely in my mouth.
The glass and all, you just swallow it. You
Cork
deep
and all.
throat it. Really okay.
It's you know like when you put a light bulb in your mouth, you can't take it out after that. It's like that.
I don't want to think about that. That's actually terrifying.
Oh,
It's like a
You
horror
didn't know
movie
that?
plot.
Yeah, you can
No.
put a light bulb in your mouth, but you can't take it out after that.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Why do we know that?
You find 3 potions, you drink
Somebody's-
this one, and you instantaneously go invisible.
Oh my god.
You don't know
This is
why,
so new.
but this is more invisibility. For
Is it-
now, at
I'm
least.
more invisible than I usually am.
You do kind of feel.
more
You kind of walk
invisible.
around.
like
and you
effortless.
don't hear your footsteps as you walk, which
Oh.
you usually would hear your footsteps when you walk when you're invisible. You don't
Am I
even
even
leave
really
any
here?
tracks.
Am I real? Dude, how can our eyes be real if we can't hear our own footsteps?
J.D. Smith and in the moment. Yeah. Dude, I feel ethereal right now. Can I like walk up and
Stand around.
punch Sagron really hard?
Yeah, he doesn't know you're there. This is.
Oh my god.
You'll
Alright,
roll
roll
for what you drank. You'll roll a stealth check, and you're going to add 50 to it.
50?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Is that just? Well, he gonna punch me, and then it's just gonna end, I guess.
I mean, unarmed, I don't think I do a whole lot of damage, so I'm just gonna punch you, and you're gonna be like, must be the wind.
Give him a sneak attack damage on top of
Oh
it.
my god.
He doesn't expect
Alright,
it.
so I punched Sagron. I have 62 stealth. What do you think about that, Sagron? I say.
You walk up and you just punch him. And as soon as you punch him, you become visible again.
Just as I thought.
You have 2 more. Of
Hey,
these
did I
potions
get
left.
did I get damaged?
I mean, did you? Is that so that? What was the 19? 19 was for what? Hitting him, or 19 was seeing what was in what?
19 was drinking
19
the
was
potion.
him,
19
yeah,
was the
quote
potion.
unquote.
12
saying,
was plus 50. Roll an attack roll, Jesse, just to see if you even hurt Slogron.
Okay. I'm just doing this unarmed. What is it for unarmed?
I
You're
think
still gonna roll a
the
d20 plus
the
your
accuracy is the
accuracy.
same.
Yeah, there's no modifier, so it's gonna be plus 7. D20 plus 7.
Okay. Well,
He's probably gonna hit unless he rolls like I don't know a 7. Oh, wow.
what's a
It's
2
gonna
get
be
me?
you flat-footed, but I still
Oh,
think that's
wow.
more.
Flat-footed.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh yeah, my flat-footed's 13.
Yeah, so you're still good.
So I trip on like a ladybug and miss. It misses me.
barely misses.
Ooh, a penny.
And then I
yeah, that's probably actually what happened. I saw something shiny on the ground. Like, oh, and it just went right over my head.
And you're visible again after that. So
well, that doesn't sum up my character. I don't know what does. Let's kill the other guys.
Here we,
Jesse, you're a glass cannon. That's all that you are.
Yeah.
You're a glass
Honestly,
cannon.
I
When you do
accidentally made
hit,
a
you
glass
can.
cannon.
What'd you say?
I said, honestly, I accidentally made a glass cannon.
That's just how rogues work. They are glass cannons.
Orc Henry was a full cannon, and I was like, I'm gonna have less fun. And then I made this character.
Hey, you can steal stuff and participate in role playing now.
It's true. I do. Yeah.
Orc Henry could not do that.
Or Henry gives a high five to some
Depends on the
6-year-old
day.
and kills him.
yeah, that's role playing.
Yeah. That was intentional.
They get a tackle for high-fiving a child. Anyway, so you guys are now, you've kind of gone through, got some things, at least from the crates. And now you're approaching this last kind of area of the camp.
Okay, so
Are these walls unscalable?
I don't want
You can roll a climb check to get over it
nothing
if you want to.
scale.
Okay.
Well,
so they are
I
scalable.
played that game.
So,
Yeah. They're
so
about 10 feet. It's going to be like a 12 to try and scale the wall.
something that I can do is I can still use Stone Call. So in this big area where all of them are, if we're far enough back, I can inflict. Let me double check. An unavoidable 2d6 to everyone in the area.
Okie dokie. I'll just be off to the side then.
Oh,
So I
yeah,
can do that first, and then we can kind of move in there.
I can be inside the crate.
Metal Gear.
I am crate.
Okay, so I guess kind of everyone get into positions, and I'll throw down a stone call. If you want to stay in the crate, or if you want to go somewhere to climb over the fence, we'll do that, and then
Sounds good. Wait.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get you something that will be helpful. Copy
Actually.
this and paste it in right here. All right, so what's our radius we're looking at?
okay, 40-foot radius.
Holy crap.
Okay,
You
so
might
that's
want
the
to move
blue.
back a little more.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
the-
blue. Where do you
It's
want
the
it?
blue one. So,
Get
I
to center it wherever you like.
I don't
I
have
mean-
control of it, do I?
No, I can give you control right now.
Because I think I should be able, with as far back as me and Sunbar and Sagron are, I should be able to put it a little bit closer, and it shouldn't hit you on the
There
other
you
side
go.
of the fence.
It gave you control, Holden.
Gotcha. Okay, so I can put it like there, and that'll get him and all the other ones in there. And
Does that
doesn't
make
hit.
that area also like rough terrain or something?
It does not.
Yes.
I'm reading it right now.
For the remaining duration of this spell,
You're
debris
right.
covers the ground, making difficult terrain. But it's only 1 round per level, so it's like 4 rounds.
Yep.
Which, I mean, I guess is enough, but okay. Everyone's
I
in
wanna
position.
I want to roll to climb the wall.
All right, roll for it.
Ooh.
You scale over the wall and land on the other side. This guy is just kind of looking into the fire, just smiling, quiet.
Can I stand on top of the wall and just sit there for a second?
You can sit on the
He
side of
wants
the
to
wall,
SEO
like,
it.
for a second.
Let's see. All right, I've seen my comrade scale the wall, and I'm going to cast Stone Call, 2d6 to all of these boys. Oh my
Jesus.
gosh!
You kill. I'm gonna go ahead and just. This guy dies. Pretty much all the regular ones die.
Oh my god!
They only have
Jeez.
11 health, so you killed all of them. There's no save, right? Yeah, no
Gosh.
save. It's
No,
just,
that's
it just
that's a
happens.
crazy. It's the craziest thing I've ever
That's
seen.
crazy. All right, cool. They all die, and then this guy, their leader, instantly takes 12 damage. Jesus. Because of that, everyone roll initiative. They hear the spell be cast. They look. They die instantly. This guy in the back looks and sees all of his friends are buried alive under gravel, and you just hear Sagron. You hear, "My brethren, no, the king's lordsmen. I must alert the king of the Gnolls," and he's gonna start backing up. I'm going to make this a map layer, so now it's just consistently underneath. He's going to try and take a 5-foot step that way. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, does he see me?
I got a 26 on initiative too.
Oh my fucking god.
Um,
Oh my
you
god.
are not hiding, so I'm going to say yes, he does, Jesse. He sees you right now.
Oh, okay.
26 from Holden, 7 from Sagron. We got Coochie Man is 11. And then he's going to roll initiative. That is a 12. So he's going to do that. So order of operations, who gets to go first? First person to go is going to be Vetnor this round. He's far across the way on the other side of this mound of all of this that's going on. From what I understand, there's no concentration or anything. It just keeps going until it stops.
Yeah,
So
the
now
way
there's
I
a wall
understand.
between you and Leonardo.
Yeah, there's not. The way I understand it, it's just like gravel on the ground, so you can see across it. But the
Oh no, it's raining dirt consistently.
well, it's not consistently raining dirt because it's not continuously doing damage.
Oh, it
But
only occurs once. You're right. Yeah, it's a lot of
right,
at least
so it's
gravel to hard to walk across.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'll move up a little bit, not quite into the debris, and I should be able to reach him with a crossbow shot. Range increment is 80.
35, 30,
That
35, 40,
that
45,
that hits
50,
across the
55,
40-foot
60,
radius.
65, yeah, if you're like here, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Yeah, you're pretty far, but yeah, you can hit. It's just
Okay.
barely within range. It'll take a
Then-
-4 for the distance.
-4. Even though that's in the range increment of the.
Even if it's in the that's just how far the maximum distance it can go. There's range
Oh,
increments.
okay.
I've learned
Right.
every 40 feet is a -4.
Oh.
And that's also supposed to affect spellcasts, too.
Spellcast that like
Ray
are
attacks.
ranged.
Range
yeah.
touch, yeah.
Okay. So that's a -4.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's after the -4, or is that just flat?
That is after the -4.
Alright. This guy is safe. You fire the crossbow and it flies past the side of his head. that'll be your turn because you moved and attacked.
Yep.
All right, it is his turn. He is going to. You see, blood fills his eyes, and he pulls off of his back his two-handed greatsword made out of this randomized collaboration of animal bone. Off the sides of it, it's not perfectly made, although it looks like it also has small, kind of toothpick-looking pieces of bone that easily break off on the outside of it. And he swift action goes into a rage, and he's going to look behind him, and he's going to take a 5, 10, 15 feet up to Leonardo, and he's going to take a rage-filled swing against you.
Oh, he can reach me on top of the fence?
Oh, yeah. This is a great sword. This thing reaches far.
Good God. Okay.
This is an 18 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. He will roll damage. It's going to be a... This.
Hey,
It's
Jesse,
not
have you tried not getting hit?
I never thought about it, man. Never.
That is 14 damage to Jesse. Jesse, you're still on top of
Oh my gosh.
You're still on top of the fence.
I'm okay, Dad.
Jesse, it is your turn. You're on top of the fence right now. You just got
Rio
like
is
slashed
quivering.
with this giant sword. You feel bones
Rio.
are still pricking inside of you. I want you to roll a fortitude check for me.
Somebody has shit Rio's pants. He doesn't agree.
Oh no, wait, it's stuff in the bag.
That's crazy. What do I even add to fortitude? Oh, 3. 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
15 is just enough. The spines off of the sword that break off upon hitting you, they don't get too deep into your body, so you do not take bleed damage. You're fine. Start your turn.
Good God. Okay. I like to
Yeah.
go invisible.
I will.
You can go invisible right on top of the... There as a swift action. You are now invisible.
Okay, and then sneak. So what do wait, hang on.
You'll add 30 to it because it's a regular sneak.
Okay.
Yep.
I had to go read the skill for a second.
Since you're invisible, if you're going to try and... Are you moving, or what are you doing?
I was gonna try and get. So I guess he's facing me, so I was gonna try and get behind him.
Okay. If you're gonna move like that, he kind of knows where you are, so he'll get to take an attack of opportunity. Because you're invisible, he's gonna do percentage dice. We'll see if that even hits. He rolled
wait.
a 50, which means he misses. If he rolled below half, then he misses. So he does miss with his attack of opportunity. You get to the other side safely.
Okay, because I was gonna do like an acrobatic, like flip over him. That way he couldn't like hear anything.
You get to the other side safely.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, he doesn't know where you are. He's lost sight of you. You're gone now to him.
Does it count as a sneak attack?
If you're... Okay, you have to roll for damage now. As in, you have to roll for accuracy. So roll a d20, add your 7 to it. And then you become uninvisible when you do this. Know that. And you're still by yourself on the other side of the battlefield.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a lot of difficult terrain in between us.
Okay, an
Yeah.
18. 18 does hit. So roll damage with your sneak attack added onto it.
Okay. 2d4, 2d6, 11.
11, 12, 13 damage in total. Alright, that's 13 to him. You actually get him right under the ribs with your scythe. And he coughs up a large amount of blood after that blow. Sagron, it is you and Sunvar's turn. You're on the opposite side of this battlefield.
Well, I guess we're just gonna hoof it here. Is run double or was it quadruple? I forget.
It is 5 times the distance. No, it does 4 times the distance regularly. 5 times if you take the feet. But
Oh,
it'll
okay, I
be
gotcha.
half of that because you're moving through hard to move through.
What
the
if I go around though? Can I like go behind these tents, like over here, and like squeeze behind them to go that way?
Can you math it out from there? How far that distance will be? So that'll be.
Was I starting there or there?
I'll say whichever one you prefer. So I wasn't paying attention for that. 5,
I kind of forget.
15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 10,
Is it
15,
there?
20. That'll be 4. Yeah, you'll end up there if you go around. You get 60
Boom.
feet of movement if you want to cross from there. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It'd be right here if you did halfway cross.
Right there.
Yeah.
So there or there. You know what? Sunvar went this way, and then Sogron went the back way.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Actually, no.
That
Change it up. There we go.
Okay.
Bam.
Alright, so you did that distance. Vetnor, it is your turn.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, not quite enough to make it out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40.
Remember, this is tough territory, so you'll move at half speed. Unless you're running. I mean, even if you're running, then you would only move 60 feet in total. If you're moving at regular, you'll only move 15 feet into the blue.
Unless I'm teleporting.
Unless you were teleporting, that is true. That could change things.
So, I think I am going to... Okay, so let me work this out. 5, 10, 25, 35, 40. And that's only 5 feet my movement. And so I could go 2 more squares
In rough
because
terrain,
it's
you
rough
can't
terrain.
take 5 footsteps.
No, the teleport counts as 5 feet of my normal movement.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
So that was 40, and so 25 halved would essentially round down to 10. So I could go 1, 2. I could make 1, 2. I can make it to like there. If I was right there in that square, would I have line of sight on him to where I wouldn't hit Rio?
You can, if you're here and you're aiming at him, you can shoot at him no matter what. Technically, you can shoot wherever your friends are already. You'll just take a minus penalty because of the fray, because they're in the way, technically. You won't risk hitting Rio, it'll be harder to actually hit the target.
Right.
Unless you're rolling that one.
So
Yeah, then you kill him.
it's possible.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
So you teleport.
New character.
Yeah, so I
Brett.
will. So I will.
Jesse's sorry. He's right for that bread.
Go, let's go. Kill me.
Kill me.
I just have a feeling that Jesse's gonna do
Oh.
something in the near future, and it's gonna absolutely actually kill his character, and he's not gonna mean to.
Okay, so to potentially be a little more safe, if I cast magic missile that I don't have to roll to hit, I shouldn't have to worry about those penalties, right?
That will not have a penalty, it'll just hit the target.
Okay, cool. So I'll go ahead and do magic missile on the boy there. So that's
Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh shit! Whoa! What a way to cheat the system.
Oh.
Just use magic missile and just hit him anyway.
It's
Excellent.
4, 6
4.
damage.
Yeah, 6.
Alright, you
Cool,
heard him.
cool.
He gets hit with a magical blast all around him, and he just and Saigon, you hear, "Doth thine not care for the beauty of my own kingdom?" And it is now his turn. He is going to have a little fun.
Uh-oh.
Was kind of hoping he'd be dead by now.
He's gonna first take 2 attacks against Leonardo.
Oh shit.
We're gonna see that one
didn't see this coming.
is a 12. Does that hit?
Against my AC? No, it does not.
All right. He swings the sword. It just goes right over your head. And then he's gonna go. Actually, no, he's not gonna do that. Take that back. He's actually gonna pull something out of his inventory. He's gonna take a sip out of it. Leonardo, you can take an attack of opportunity as he does this.
All right, cool. What's the
You're gonna roll an attack. It's just gonna be regular damage, no sneak attack added.
Okay. So 17.
17. Make sure. That does hit barely. That's gonna be a. Okay, so we're gonna roll that. He drinks a potion for the second half of his turn, and you see a lot of his wounds from those intense blows that Leonardo did. Those wounds close up, and he just throws the potion to the ground. That is the end of his turn. Leonardo, you roll to hit, roll damage.
Okay. Here we go.
8 damage, correct. Alright. 8 damage onto him. You deal a pretty hefty blow to him even after what he drinks for that potion. And that ends his turn. It goes back to you, Leonardo. It is your turn.
All right.
You still have your shadow clones and stuff like that too.
I want to turn on the fly stats, and I'm gonna go invisible and go back behind him and try to sneak attack him again.
Alright, you go invisible again. You moving, he's going to try and take another just free attack against you. Let's see if he even sees you. We'll roll a D100. He rolls a 50. He knows where you are. He rolled a 52, so he does see you. He can at least try to take a hit against you. He rolled a... He's going to hit. That's a 21.
Damn.
So you move kind of off to the side here. Actually, no, you're taking a 5-foot step. That's a 5-foot step. Never mind. He doesn't get an attack of opportunity because you're not moving farther than 5 feet. You're fine.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so he doesn't actually take a swing.
Move to the side.
So you went invisible. Roll for stealth to see if he still sees you. Add 30 onto it, and then if he can't see you, then you can take your attack and then hopefully get sneak attack on it.
44.
So you're rolling to hit. That was a 14, right? 14
You said roll for stealth?
Roll for stealth first, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the 14.
14
plus 30.
Yeah, 44. This would be insane if he can see you. He rolls a nat 1. He has no idea where you are. He is unaware. He has dropped his guard completely. I'm going to say as long as you roll above a 10, you will hit him.
As long as it's a 10? Okay.
As long as it's a 10 in total. So as long as you roll a 3 on your dice, you will hit.
1d20 plus 7. Cool, got it.
Yeah, you hit him. Alright, roll with sneak attack.
2d4.
Where is he?
Oh, that is wrong. That just shifted the list. Whoops. So 6 plus 3 plus 1, 10.
3, 6, 10. You deal 10 damage to him. Hold on, what was that?
Oh, where is he?
Who?
Boss guy.
Boss guy? He's in the corner.
Oh, are they like in the same spot?
No, he's like right above him.
Oh.
He's right here. Now he's wide. Alright,
What
so you
happened
take
there?
your swing at him.
Wide
You're not
dude.
invisible anymore, and you hurt him pretty badly again. He's bleeding out, and he's going. And Sagron, you hear him say, "Doth thine bleedeth for my own cause or your own?" And it's Sagron. It's your turn.
Well, Sagron is gonna do things. He's gonna take a 5-foot step over here, and he's gonna pelt
You
him.
can't take a
with
5-foot step while you're in damage terrain.
Oh yeah,
rough terrain.
that's right.
That
Can
will count
I
as a
throw
free
it? Can I throw a snowball at him from here then?
Are you far enough? What's your range?
Should
Yeah,
be 25
should.
plus 5 feet per level. So
Yeah, that'll.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Snowball
25.
counts.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna throw a snowball at him.
Okay. Is it range touch attack?
Yup.
You're within 30 feet, so
Oh.
you're good. All right.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
What was the damage
so
again? Was it D6 per caster level?
So you're 3, so 3d6.
3, yep. This time I'm actually going to do it correctly. Damn.
Nice.
11 damage. Wow. Wow, we were.
With one snowball?
Yeah, with one snowball, dude.
These
Yeah,
are
good
like
God.
balls of ice, really.
With
Alright.
lead in the middle.
He takes it pretty badly. You see, you kind of
shot
hear a
put.
crack as it hits his rib cage, and you know it's kind of shattered in there now.
And then
Saga,
Sunvar was gonna do charge, but that he can't do that, so he's gonna move up. I guess 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35, 40. There we go.
Okay, that was his move. All right, Vetnor, it is your turn.
Okay. I'll move a little bit closer. That's in rough terrain is 10, 20. Yeah, like there. And ooh, how many spell slots do I have left? I guess I will try. Do I risk it on a snowball or just go for magic missile again? You know what, let's go for the guaranteed damage. No guessies here, so let's do 2d4 plus 2. Bing bing boom. 6. Bing bing.
You cast that against him, and you can see he's barely standing at this point. Literally, one of his eyes has been torn out by one of the spells. It smashed against his face. His ribcage is ripped apart into shreds.
Oh my goodness.
He's bleeding out on the lower half of his body. He's been stabbed twice, and guts are ripped open from Leonardo's scythe. Sagron, it's a very horrific sight, kind of looking at this guy now. It is his turn. How
is he still standing?
In a last-ditch effort to survive, he's going to try and jump over the wall.
Jump! Isn't it like 10 feet?
He's gonna do a climb action. Sagron and Sunvar and Leonardo both get a free attack against him. Roll to see if either of you can hit him.
Let's hope.
Let's see if he does or doesn't.
17.
Yep. Both roll 17s. Both of you describe how you team. No matter what, he's at 1 HP. You're gonna kill him.
Oh
describe
my god!
How you work together to just decimate him.
All right.
Jeez.
So.
I take the poop and throw it at him.
and then Sunvar is gonna slap the poop into his wounds.
The tail slap is just strong enough that it just instantly gets into his blood veins, and he just keels over in the minute. He just falls to the ground.
And that's what you call a shitty way to die.
It's full circle.
Intentional.
The fucking
You kill the guy, and he falls over dead, dropping his sword. And you now kill the last of the people in the camp. Congratulations, guys. So he's now dead. You got some more things to go through, some tents, some bodies, the chieftain. Who do you guys want to look at first?
Sagron instantly goes up to rip another nose ring out of the nearest gnoll.
Okay, you do it. It's now in your inventory. You destroy the face.
He's gonna proceed to go to the other ones to do that.
Kind of comes off along with it.
My God.
He does it all.
It's kind of like this big patch of their face comes out as you rip off each one of them. It's really gross. Vetner and Leonardo, you're now looking over the corpse of the chieftain while Sagron is doing this. And you can see his large sword is on the ground. This is not actually two-handed; it's a one-handed sword. And you can see that the chieftain has a nose ring as well. The sword looks to be made out of an amalgamation of bone and steel, and it looks very well made for what it is. You can roll an appraise
have the
check to
sword?
kind and see if there's anything interesting you can tell about it.
Okay.
What did you call it, Jesse?
I was just like, can I have the sword?
Oh.
Is your appraise better? What's your appraise, Venner?
I am pretty knowledgeable about stuff, so I've got a +5 to appraise.
You do sound pretty knowledgeable. If you want to look at that sword, can I have it though?
I am not much one to swing around the sword as long as we keep it to show them proof. I'm cool with that. A total 20 to appraise.
This is a masterwork weapon.
Ooh, okay. Fancy.
So that's all we know about it?
That means it's very, very well made, and wielding the sword makes it more accurate.
Ah. Alright, so I'll pick up the sword and take it in my inventory. Do we know what the cost of it is? Or value?
Um, for what it is, and it's some sort of bone sword. This is a masterwork weapon. At minimum, you could sell it for 300 gold pieces.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah. You could sell it for 300 gold pieces. You also need to show it to the captain of the guard, so each person in the party, when you show it to the captain, gets 200 pieces of gold at the time.
Alright. Alright, you all want to keep looking around, you can.
We can take a gander into the tents, right?
Yeah. If anything, I'd like to go into. I don't know if the map is any real indication, but the more impressive looking red tent down there.
You go into the red tent, and as you approach it, you can tell this is probably the chieftain's sleeping kind of area where he was at. There's actually a small kind of handmade throne in there, made out of random human remains. You can see that there's actually the sides of all of the tents aren't made of regular kind of animal skins. They are made of humanoid, elven, and kind of dragonkin pelts that have been made that are now what is actually made of the tent walls. When you get in there, you can see in the back of the room is a woman. She's chained up in the back. She is barely breathing. And she has what looks like a red crystal which has been pressed into her forehead.
I didn't know this tent was occupied by Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh my god!
There's a topical reference for you.
Oh shit!
Is this?
She's not conscious.
She's not conscious. Okay. Is there anything, or I guess at this point, is there anyone else in this tent?
It's just her.
Just her. Okay. Can I tell what race or species this individual is? Did you say? I think all I heard you say was humanoid.
It's humanoid. From your time in the academy in Nephis, you were experienced to more common races like elves, some dwarves at times, and even some of the Kasatha. You had heard tales of these creatures, but you've actually never seen one in person. This woman, you can tell just because her skin is an odd kind of reddish tint to it that's unnatural, almost like a crimson red. This is a tiefling. You can look around her body and you can see that she actually does have a small tail that's coming out of the back. And some of her actual, I guess, physical aspects have been enhanced oddly. You can see on her hands where the tips of her fingers should be, there's actually no flesh there. Bones have now grown in their place and they're shapen into claws. And there's other kind of messed up looking kind of tidbits about her like that as you look through her or at her. She's chained up in the room. There's this red ruby in the center of her forehead. It's a little bit lower than it would be necessarily her forehead, but more towards her eyes, almost looking like it's a third eye.
Okay. I'm not sure how to process a lot of that information. Could I detect I might already know the answer to this, but could I detect magic from that ruby in her forehead?
You can detect magic, and I'm gonna say the detect magic covers a radius. You point it towards her, and yes, the ruby in her head does shine with magic, but you kind of get a ping of magic coming from the direction where Leonardo is standing right now, outside the
Okay.
tent.
Um. Okay, we're gonna. We'll go talk to
Just
him. We'll
yank the
put that.
ruby out of
We'll
her
put.
head.
No, no.
I'll also say this.
Control
I always
yourself.
forget this, but detect magic also emits auras of magic, so you know the school of magics that these are associated to.
Right. Yeah.
The magic that is radiating off of the ruby is not a school of magic. It is some sort of holy magic. You can't really tell if it's a negative or positive because you're not experienced in that, though that's what you get. As far as where Leonardo is, you can tell the magic that's coming from wherever he is at, whatever the item is. It seems to be some sort of kind of neutral kind of magic. Nothing necessarily special about it. It's just more commonplace.
Sorry, did you say there was or wasn't a school of magic associated with the second one?
There isn't really one with the second one. This is like common kind of
Okay. Yeah.
commonplace kind of magic. It's
Gotcha.
just kind of, I guess,
It's just
illusion.
magic.
I think would be where it would come from.
Sure.
But that's the schools that you can detect.
Um. I'll look for anything else real quick in the tent if there's if there are any items of note left in there, and I'll go back out to.
Check your pockets. Check your pockets.
If you think I'm touching this lady,
Well, look, if you were a bard, I mean, you'd be. I mean,
that's a big if. So, so before I go back outside, are there any other uh, special looking items that the chieftain had in his tent?
There's just what seem to be little skulls from dead merchants or things. The odd thing that you can find about them is that a lot of them, at the place where kind of the center of their forehead is, there's been a hole made kind of to, it looks like where an eye hole has been kind of forcefully created in the
Yeah,
base, at the forehead of the skulls.
seems like a no, not a unique occurrence. I'll go back out and I'll try and check the chieftain, see if whatever I detected magic from him potentially has any connection uh to the
You
woman.
you detect magic where he's at. Nothing really pings off of him, um, but you
No,
feel the detect magic is still coming from where Leonardo is.
sorry, I want to leave the tent and
Okay.
go over to him and like kind of check his body and see if I can figure out more specifically what's emitting a magical aura.
Okay, you walk up to the chieftain's body. The magical aura is not coming off of him; it's coming off of Leonardo,
Oh,
and you can tell
uh,
while you're standing out there, it's coming from the sword.
from the sword. Okay. Um, Okay, so apparently she's not being like remote controlled by this Gnoll chieftain. Hey guys, I found someone in the tent, and I'm too scared to untie her. But she's got a cool like headpiece jewelry.
I instantly start going to the
Uh,
tent because I heard cool headpiece jewelry.
You
oh
walk
no.
into the
you
tent
started.
and you can see the bones, the man flesh walls. You
Man.
see the horrific blood splatters of the dead people. You see the woman who's chained up in there, with the
Ugh.
ruby glowing on her forehead. She has a tail, the
Oh.
bone fingers. Um, that's what you see.
I
Sunvar feels
am
your distress,
impressed
and he
by
kind of.
the bone fingers, actually.
Okay, she's blacked out.
Hello?
No.
She goes, uh, uh, and so she there's still not much response. She made a sound, but that was it.
I don't got a bucket of water. I got a snowball, but that's probably not.
We can go get some pee.
Oh.
We can go get some pee.
There's literally a river right there.
Yeah, there's a little piss pit.
I think he meant an actual river, but
There's literally like
yeah.
a small creek right here.
Piss pit?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the piss pit here.
I think you said piss pit.
I'm gonna go and get some water from the river, and then I'm just gonna,
Oh,
Pick
I'm
up
gonna
and
dump, I'm
sprinkle it
gonna
on
dump
her.
her out, dump it.
Uh,
I won't dump it, but I'll just kind of pour it.
She like barely kind of opens her eyes, and she looks up at you, and she looks exhausted and like she's barely functioning, and she just looks at you and she says, kill me now.
well, if you say so.
I don't
Cock's
wanna
gone.
live. I don't.
Dang, that's kind of depressive.
I don't
Um,
want to be what I am anymore.
a
Kill me.
tiefling? Would I know this is a tiefling?
Yes, you were on the
Okay.
front lines. You had a tiefling man who kidnapped you when you were a child. Yes,
Okay. Okay. A tiefling? Question mark.
you know what a tiefling. Yeah. And she looks at you and she says, I wasn't a tiefling. I was made into this.
oh,
What?
I didn't.
Wait, do all
want to."
tieflings have like bone claws like that? It's pretty wicked.
I don't know. I've never met one. I grew up in the Western continent. These things aren't from here. Sagran, I'll say yes, you do know. Tieflings, I'll let you know. In my world, tieflings are not the D&D staple of a lot of people see them as, where they're just like horned goat people who are kind of like blue or red. Tieflings in my world they are physically changed. Um, Bones protrude from their bodies. A lot of their existence is physical pain. And a lot of times tieflings come about not naturally. Um, and when deals with devils are made, or deals with, I guess, certain gods are made, they will do this to the people. If a tiefling can make enough deals with the gods, then they can become a real demon at that point. And this is where demons come from. So physically, they do start off human, then they get a little less humanoid over time. The more I guess they get more fanatically religious towards certain gods. They do turn more into a demon. So what you can kind of put together here is this woman wasn't. She was more than likely didn't want this, and it's kind of odd to you to know that she was turned into a tiefling, and she didn't make a deal to do that.
Well, I kind of want to help her, to be honest.
She
My
looks at you.
good nature kind of wants me to help her.
She looks
'cause-
up at you and she says,
By
"Just
euthanizing her?
Oh God, not like that.
take out the ruby.
What?
Take it out. It's what's making me this. Take it out. I was a human before.
Would that kill you, or is it fine?
Just take it out."
Um.
Well,
Okay, I take it out.
You pull on it, and it takes a bit more force than you feel. You
Oh.
can feel it feels like
It's just like the
going to
nose
hurt
rings.
her. If you're gonna
Ooh.
do it like that, then you're gonna yank it, and you pop it right out of her forehead, and she just slumps over dead instantly.
Oh well.
You're
I guess I
now
helped her.
holding this ruby. You see her body; it shudders, and then almost instantly, the tiefling-like features vanish from her body, and she just goes back to being a regular humanoid woman, just a human woman.
But she's still dead.
She's dead. Yes. But now
did you
you
roll
have
a
this ruby.
dice?
I rolled the dice to see if I would pull it out or not. She said to pull it out.
I feel like you rolled a dice that it wouldn't be on your conscience whether or not you killed her.
No, even number was gonna pull it. Odd number wasn't.
You just can't make big boy decisions.
I did.
Gosh.
I did what the dice told me.
She's now dead on the ground. You now have this
Well.
ruby that seems to be colored. As you look at it in like the soft candlelight that you're in inside this tent, you see shapes of these hulking beasts moving and almost walking around on the inside of the ruby. This is a pretty large ruby. It's about 3 inches by 3 inches, so it's pretty hefty in size.
Man, now I'm kind of traumatized. I kind of want to give her a burial.
While some of that's going on, Rio, do you want to help me search some of these other tents? With hopefully less traumatic contents.
Kind of got some PTSD from that now.
Yeah, we can go ahead and search them, but just FYI, I am getting kind of tired.
Okay, we'll wrap it up here. I'll say you guys go through the other remaining tents, and as you do so, you find some gold pieces scattered inside. I'll say each of you find 45 gold pieces in the tents. But as you go through each one, trying to rummage through things, each one kind of has a more horrific sight than the last. There are pelts of humans, bones of small creatures, and then one of the last ones you find, it's full of what looks like children's clothes specifically, and a pile of bones inside, and that's all that it holds.
Oh.
Yeah, their whole quaint Shakespearean bit seems like less cool now.
Yeah, I don't like these guys.
Yeah, anything that was formerly on my conscience is very much not anymore.
Whew.
So I guess let's.
Like I said, I
Back
got
down.
some PTSD now that I took that gem out.
Yeah.
I give her the burial though.
I give
No,
you
no.
give her a burial in a shallow grave while they're going through the other tents. If you guys want to say from here, you guys can head straight to the town to turn in your stuff for cash, and then I'll give you guys your experience for the night, and so you guys end the night in the inn, taking a full rest.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yep.
turning the nose rings.
So I'll
I got
say-
6 of them.
You guys take a couple hours. It's now kind of about 10 o'clock at night. Full moon is out, and it's under a starry sky that you're traveling when you get back to town. And you approach the captain of the guard, and he sits there and he looks at you and he says, "Oh, so the Sliders return. I'm glad to see you at least survived whatever you did recently. So, you got any efforts to prove that you're really the ones who killed the Drakes out south?"
Yeah. I'll motion to Rio to brandish the bone sword and motion for Sagron to drop the nose rings on the counter.
So I show him my bone sword.
Okay. He says, "So you did it. Huh. Congratulations. Did you find anything else interesting out there? We're gonna send a small team to clean up any of the supplies from their.
But by the
their
way, I
excursions."
do have that ruby kind of like in my pocket. I
Okay.
guess.
You feel it just kind of in your pocket. You have it. That's all I'll say about it.
I found these cut sapphires. Someone else got the crafting experience from them, and I hand it to him.
You hand it to the guard, and he says, "Oh,
No,
well,
don't.
I mean,
Don't hand it to
Oh
him.
well, no, I don't. I don't hand it
Sell
like.
those. No.
He said if we had anything else, he'd give us something. I thought he was gonna give us something.
no,
No,
I
no,
mean,
just a
if you
nose
really
rings.
want to give these to the guard, I mean, we'll take these as a donation."
No, never mind. I didn't find anything. I'll put them in my backpack.
Okay.
No.
Alright. So
if
we have
just-
a number of nose
just-
rings here on the table, and here we also have the bone sword. So first off, let's deal with the money for the bone sword. Actually, having proof of it, I'm quite impressed you survived. So that's 200 gold to each of you individually, and he hands out 3 small bags. And then he says,
okay.
"And how many nose rings we got here?" And he counts through them, and he gets about through 2 of them, and then he just sees like there's still these masses of the faces of the noses still on the rings, and he stops. And he says, "I'm glad you bought thorough proof." And he keeps going through. So that's.
I didn't know how to take them off.
They literally he takes one of the faces that's mostly still and he just slides it right off, and he says it literally just pulls out. There's no backs to him or anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
I tried to tell them.
So that's going to be 250 gold in this bag. You guys can split it up however you like, and he leaves it there on the table for you guys to take. And he says, "Well, thanks for the help."
I'm just gonna take 100.
Take
100.
I mean a 50. I mean 50. I meant
Okay.
50. I'm taking like a lot less because like I'm I'm like traumatized.
Okay. Then that'll be 100 to each of us, Jesse.
All right. I'm not traumatized.
I am lightly traumatized. Not enough to take less money.
Alright, I'm gonna do some math to say how much EXP you guys got tonight.
Cool.
And then we're gonna add that to. Let me find the boss's experience points. I have it listed right here. Alright, so each of you get 1,500 EXP.
Whoa!
Whoa,
That was supposed to be split
1,500?
between. Yeah, that was supposed to be split between 5 people, but each individually you get 1,500 EXP.
Holy cow! I leveled up.
Congrats.
I did it. I did it.
Congrats.
I'm
So I'll say
full
you
down.
guys are now resting, and you'll be at full health, getting all your slots and everything back. Zach, you want to roll for your health?
Yeah. Is
Alright.
the experience to the left the one I input, and then the experience on the right supposed to be calculated?
The one. Okay, so let me pull up your sheet. The one on the left you have to add on top of what you have there and keep it growing.
Yeah. The one on the left stays the same, and then when you change your level on the main page, the one on the right changes automatically.
Yeah, so we'll go to your. I got your sheet up right now. I'll go ahead and change you to level 4. And then you see on your about page it.
Oh,
to
okay,
1,500.
okay.
Yeah.
So I had to go to the main page to level. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you're at 9,900. Congrats. Let's go ahead and roll your health.
Yeah. Is it a D8? I kind of forget.
It's a D8.
It's been
for
so
yourself.
long.
Yeah.
Dang, so you get
But for
D8?
Sagron, it's I believe it's a D10, right?
Sunvar is the D10. Yeah.
Sunvar, I
So
mean,
you can
yeah.
roll for Sunvar too. Well, actually,
Okay,
no.
yeah.
Sunvar is level 4. He does not get a.
Oh, right. Yeah, he doesn't get a hit dice. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
It's like every 4th level he doesn't get anything.
5. I forgot to put the plus and then +1.
5. All right, that's 6 total. We'll go to your level plan. And level 4, it's just all you got to do is drop in the 5, and then it just does it.
Oh,
It'll add
right.
everything else to
The
it.
level plan. Forgot about that. Yep,
I put
right
it in there for you there.
Yep.
All right, you're level 4. Congrats.
Yay!
You also get your stat increase if you want it to be charisma, or you can change it to anything else if you want.
I think I.
That's in the level plan if you do want to change it.
Oh, okay, right.
So your one of your stats will permanently increase by 1. That level, every 4th level.
Charisma or con? I guess it'd be a bigger advantage to go with charisma. So yeah, I'll keep it with charisma.
Okay, cool. And you get shield ally, so congrats. You get an extra permanent +2 AC every time Sunvar's really close to you. So that's nice.
I get a permanent what? +2?
So shield ally, it's a.
Yeah.
If you go to your main page, I'll show you how you can activate it. Are you on there right now?
Yeah.
All right. So shield ally is now here. So just put in literally just a single character. It can be any letter, number, or punctuation, and then click away. And then that instantly gives you a bonus 2 to your AC.
I'm gonna go on ahead and
Oh.
Move it, and we click away.
Okay.
All right, see you,
All
Jesse.
right, Jesse.
Yeah.
So that's just. I think it's if you're within 30 feet of Sunvar, then you get a bonus 2 to your AC.
Sickies.
That goes both ways between you and Sunvar. I think at like 8 or 9, and then that bumps up to a +4 at like 12 or 13.
Oh yeah, greater shield ally. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get it, then Sunvar gets it, and then you both get it up to a 4 instead of it being a 2 at, I think.
Wow.
What level it is. Level 12 is when it is.
And I think I actually get level 2 spells now, if I'm not mistaken.
Did you stop the recording, Spencer?
Oh, not yet. I will right now.